Ruthie neighbours need. As market days are wearing late, and folk begin to tack the gate, and we sit boozing at the nappy, getting fou and unco happy. We think now on the long scarlet smiles, the waters, mosses, slaps and stiles that lie between us and our pain, where sits our sullen dame, gathering her brows like gathering storm, and nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth found honest Tam O Shanter when he fae ere a night did canter. All dare long near a town surpasses for honest men and bonny lasses. Now Tam, had you been sae wise as taken thy ain wife Kate's advice, she tell't thee how thou was a skellum, a blustering, boastful, drunken blellum, that frae November till October, ae market day, thou wasna sober. And ilka milder with the miller, thou sat as long as thou had siller. And every nag was god a shoe on, the smith and thee got roaring fou on. And at the Lord's house, even on Sunday, thou drank with Kirkton Jean till Monday. She prophesied that late or soon thou would be found deep drowned in Doon, or cast by warlocks in the murk by Alloway's old haunted kirk. Gently, dames, it gars me greet to think how many counsels sweet, how many lengthened sage advices the husband from the wife despises. But to our tale. A market night, Tam had got planted on go right fast by an angle, blazing finely, with Raymond swats that drank divinely. And at his elbow, Suitor Johnny, his ancient trusted drouthy crony. Tam looed him like a very brother. They had been fou for weeks together. The night drove on, with songs and clatter, and aye, the ale was getting better. The landlady and Tam drew gracious, with favours secret, sweet and precious. The suitor told his queerest stories, the landlord's laugh was ready chorus. Outside, the storm could roar and rustle. Tam didna mind the storm up whistle. Care, mad to see a man sae happy, he drowned himself among the nappy. As bees flee hame with lades of treasure, the minutes winged their way with pleasure. 10 kings might be blessed, but Tam was glorious, over all the ills of life victorious. But pleasures are like the poppy's spread. You grasp the flower, its bloom is shed, or like the snowfall in the river, a moment white, then gone forever. Or like the borealis race that flits ere you can point its place, or like the rainbow's lovely form vanishing amidst the storm. No man can tether time nor tide. The hour approaches, Tam maun ride. That hour, o night's black arch the key stain, that dismal hour Tam mounts his beasting. On such a night, Tam takes the road in, as near poor sinner was abroad. The storm blew like 'twad blown its last, the rattling showers rose on the blast. But as fleeting gleams the darkness swallowed, loud, near, and long the thunder bellowed. That night a child might understand, the deal had business on his hand. We'll mount up on his grey mare Meg, a better never lifted leg. Tam skelped on through dub and mire, despising rain and hail and fire, whilst touching on his old blue bonnet, whilst crooning on an old Scots sonnet, whilst glancing round with prudent care, lest bogles catch him unawares. Kirk Alloway was drawing nigh, with ghaists and hoolits nightly cry. By this time, he was past the ford, where in the snaw his chapman smoothed. And through the birks the meikle stane where drunken Charlie broke his neck bane. And through the gorse and by the cairn where hunters found the murdered bairn. And by the thorn aboon the well where Murdo's mother hanged herself. Before him Doon pours all his floods. The duckling storm roars through the woods. The lightnings flash from pole to pole. Near, dark and loud the thunders roll. When, glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirkalloway seems all ablaze. Through Ilkabole the light was glancing, and round resounded mirth and dancing. Inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers thou can make us scorn? With Tippany we fear nae evil, with Ushka Ba we'll face the devil. The swat say reamed in Tammy's noddle, fair play, he cared nae deals of bauble. But Maggie stood like one astonished, till by the heel and hand admonished she ventured forward in the light. Wow, Tam saw an unco sight. Witches, warlocks in a dance, nae cotillons bred French frae France, but hornpipes, jigs, strathspeys and reels brought life and metal to their heels. A Winnock bunker in the east, there sat old Nick in shape of beast. At times he tight, black, grim and large, to gie the music was the charge. He screwed the pipes and gat them skirl, till roof and rafters all did dirl. Coffins stood round, like open presses, to show the dead in their last dresses. And by some divlish cantrits slight, each in their cold hand held a light, by which heroic Tam was able to view upon the holy table a murderer's brains in gibbet airns, twa wee span-long unchristened bairns, a thief fresh-cutted fae a rape, wi' his last gasp his gob did gape. 5 tomahawks with murder crusted, 5 scimitars with blood red rusted, a garter that a bairn had strangled, a knife a father's throat had mangled, by his ain son, o life bereft, grey hair still stuck to the head. And mair, o horrible and awful, give it time. But even to name would be unlawful. 3 lawyers' tongues, turned inside out, with leaves laced like a beggar's flute. 3 priests' hearts, black as muck, lay vile and stinking in their feet. While Tammy loud, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious. The piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew. They danced, they jigged, they crossed, they clicked, till Ilka, Carlin, swat and reeked, and goosed of duddies to the luck, and linked at it in her sack. Now Tam, oh Tam, had they been queens, all plump and strapping in their teens, their sacks, instead of creasy flannin, been snow white 1700 linen, their breeks o' mine. My only pair, the ends were plush, a good blue hair. I would hae gied them off my hardies for one blink o' the bonny birdies. But withered beldams, old and row, rig woody hags would speen a foal, louping and flinging on a crummock. I wonder didna turn thy stomach. But Tam kent what was what through brawly. There was a winsome wench in Whalley that night enlisted in the corps, long after Kent on Carrick's show. For many a beast to death she shot, and perished many a bonny boat, and shook both muckle beer and beer, and kept the countryside in fear. Now, her curty sack, o Paisley harm, which as a lassie she had worn whilst longitude sorely scanty, it was her best, and she was vaunty. Little kent thy reverend granny, the sack she coughed for her wee nanny for 12 Scots, 'twas all her riches, would ever graced a dance, o witches. Here, my news her winding long cour, such flights are far beyond her poor, to tell how Nanny lap and flang. She was a supple jade and strong, and how Tammy stood like one bewitched, and thought his very even rich, even Satan glowered, and fidged through fane, and hodged, and blew, and might and main, till first day caper sign another. Tam tipped his reason altogether, and rose out, "Well done, cutting son!" In an instant, all was done, and scarcely had he Maggie rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied. As bees buzz out with angry fight, when marauding herds outsail their bite, as open pussy's mortal foes, when pop she starts before their nose, as eager runs the market crowd, when stop the thief resounds aloud, so Maggie runs. The witch is full, with many an eldritch screech and hollow. Oh Tam, they'll get thy fairing. In hell they'll roast you like a herring. In vain thy Kate awaits thy coming. Kate soon will be a woeful woman. So do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and win the keystone out the brig. There at them then thou tail may toss, a running stream they dare na cross. But ere the keystone she could make, the fainter tail she had to shake. For Nanny, fast before the rest, hard on noble Maggie pressed, and flew at Tam with furious ettle. But little wist she Maggie's mettle. A spring rocked off her maester hair, but left behind her ain grey tail, that carved and clacked her by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now, you this tale of truth shall read. Each man and mother's son take heed. Whenever to drink you are inclined, or cutty sarks run through your mind, think, thou may buy the dears overteach. Remember, Tam O Shanter's there. Think. Some ha meat, but cannot eat, and some would eat, but wanted. But we gae meat, and we can eat, and so will Lord be thanked. Enjoy your meat.
Oh, you remembered it all.